Hi, everybody. Um, it's been a while since I've done a video. Since I had my little fall, my little accident. I got a little scar on my leg, and you can see my lip is doing better. Um, I don't know about this tooth right here, but keep me in the prayers as I pray for you all. Thanks for watching. Thanks to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. Today I just want to take a few minutes to talk to you about family organization, and the things we should be doing together as a family. I can't tell everyone what to do, but these are the things that I have meditated on, and and I've also watched some of my friends who are working together real well. In previous tapes, I talked about family gathering. I talked about how to plan those, not specifically, but because each person will have to do their own planning the best way. You understand. And but I also talked about babysitting when you're having this time. Make sure that the younger people are entertained and have something to do too, because a lot of times they're left out on most things. But I also want to remind you, because we're talking about family things, to get your children involved in math, because it was a while before I learned that almost everything that is done by a mathematical formula. Even the plants grow a certain kind of way, they have numbers. So numbers is always coming up in everything in life. You have a certain amount of things you can buy when you have a certain amount of money. That's a number thing. Um, Also, you when you are budgeting for a group of people, you got a certain number of stuff that you need. Well, so it is with building anything, whether you're building shelves, or whether you're making toolboxes, or whether you're making little jewelry boxes or ships, or whatever it is that you will build. There are mathematical formulas for them so that they will come out nicely, beautifully done. You understand? So, and you know that a lot of blacks in America do not study math enough. Even if we got our reparations that we are hoping for, if we got money and we didn't know how to do these mathematical formulas for all the things we need, like sewage tanks, house building, window setting, door fixing, um, floor fixing, all the things of a house, we still wouldn't be able to do much with that money except go and spend it. You understand? And when in you know that this economics is basically what I'm saying, that should be brought into the um, factoring into talking about math. With the find ways to make math visible to your family. This is a time that we really need to be more mathematically conscious. Okay. And then, as I was saying, I was also thinking, what went through my mind is like, as I said, I was observing some of my friends, and they have land, and many of them will have. My skin seems to be dry now because it's getting closer to winter. Well, it is winter. Um, they build on it. Like I know several friends that I have. That in Arkansas or in different parts of the states, in other states, where they have large land, and that land, 3 or 4 homes may be there. You know. And they may all have so much space, and then you're coming back to math now, okay? So far apart, so so near to the roads, and so uh, you know mathematically organized between the houses, between the buildings, or between the workplaces that they have established. So that's something to keep in mind. But also, there are, we have been craftily taught division. So the petty things have got to find a burying place. We got to get to a place where we rest petty things and be business people. Be about business, because if we ever going to function together as a black community, as a black group, we've got to leave the petty stuff and kind of stay focused on what is important. And it's not really easy, because many times we all say and do things that we don't really think about a whole bunch. Like a lot of times I look back at my tapes and I was like, oh, darn, you meant to say so, but ain't no way I'm going to go back and redo all of this tape here, this 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 5, 6, 7, whatever it is, and include stuff that I left out because I haven't got to, those editing techniques down well, because I have so much going on. I'm still mathematically trying to put time in a good synchronized order. You know what I'm saying? Do I want to spend 15 minutes on the piano, and am I well that disciplined? Then go and spend another 20 minutes reading and writing. Mathematically. That is what I'm still working on, and I'm getting better. Thank you, Lord. I'm getting better. I'm really proud of the progress I am making. But so that was one of the things. Basically, I'll sum it up. Two things well, three actually. One was math, family gathering, getting together during, and this is a great time to encourage the times for reading, and time for everybody should just maybe cut everything off, all the TV and everything else. Okay, y'all, we just gonna have 30 minutes of family reading, family studying, family discussion. Two was, land, building, together, working together like that. If you have land, maybe moving in together so you can work together more to produce for each other food, or building, use your skills, and make sure those skills are sharpened. Then the third one was petty things, putting petty things aside, just because a lot of times we can get into an argument about, oh, you don't put meat into your greens, you don't put what, I wouldn't that, why start an argument because somebody don't want to put meat into the greens, you know what I'm saying, or into anything, or don't eat meat, or do eat meat, I'm just saying, and even, there are other little things that we get into it about, but the thing of it is just respecting each other's beliefs and attitudes, and how, because it doesn't have to be our way all the time. It isn't. If they don't do it like we think it ought to be done, that doesn't mean that what they're doing is not beneficial to them, not make, because it may be just a learning stage for them. They gotta get to where they're going. They got to start from where they are to get to where they are going, basically, is what I'm saying. So, with that, I don't want to hold up all your time there, because I know it takes a lot of time to stop and try to listen to what someone has to say, especially if you think they're not talking about anything. But my stuff is always simple, but it has lots of meaning if you take the time and really, really, pray over it and meditate over it. Now, as again, I want to wish everybody some happy holidays, regardless of what I feel about them, and what I have learned and study about them. But I would advise you also to study holidays. I mean, go back to the Kemetic way. Go back and study from the original, not just 1600s. Go take your children back into Black history, and anybody needs to know it, because if all these days, all we ever studied was what the white folks say and what was in there about white people, no other people. Study what other people did too. That will help you be more rounded, more acceptable of others, and it might even help a few of these policemen who feel like that if if you see somebody black, you got to kill them because there's a black one there. Let's get them. Come on now. So I'm sending out some good vibes and loves to you. Yes, yes, I am. And so I want you to enjoy, be mindful, and talk to yourself about being speaking nice things to people because I'm having to do that. People be like, "Oh, you be downing us. You be, because you try to tell them the truth that they have never heard. It's like you're killing them. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna find a way to do that softly, nicely. I'm working on it. So, like I said, I hope everyone is enjoying your days, regardless of what day it is. This is another day that we've been blessed with, you know. So, with that, I bid you goodbye and a good evening. Bye bye.